And I want to say after this impeachment, I want the members of parliament now to focus on the corruption scandals around our country. The ADANI scandal, the issues in public health sector, the glaring theft of public resources. That is what parliament should consider and take time. And that is what the people of Kenya want.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Kenyans, the Rigathi GACHAGUA's statement yesterday during the night is a clear indication that this impeachment is just to divert our attention from real issues like ADANI scandal and social health scandal. Remember, Rigathi GACHAGUA promised these members of parliament that after impeaching him, let them now concentrate on these areas surrounded by scandals like ADANI scandal and SHA scandal. I want to tell you something here before you watch Rigathi GACHAGUA. Remember, Rigathi GACHAGUA is second in command, the deputy president. And you cannot convince me that this ADANI, he doesn't understand. This SHA, he doesn't understand. This man understands a lot of things in this government. Even despite of him being crucified, he understands a lot of things. Then I told you here, if truly we want to know a lot of things, let these members of parliament impeach Rigathi GACHAGUA today. And by starting tomorrow, we are going to have a lot of things from this government. In fact, I posted in Facebook saying that ilikuwa imebaki kidogo tu Rigathi GACHAGUA ataje maneno ya service ya 2022 general election. And so we are just waiting how game is going to be played. But remember, Rigathi GACHAGUA is promising these individuals, it is not going to be business as usual. I want you to listen to Rigathi GACHAGUA. But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, just do me a favor, ensure you like the video. When you like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel. Because sometimes you watch the video and you forget liking the video. So this is just a reminder. At the same time you watch the video, ensure you like the video. Thank you so much for that like. Let us listen to Rigathi GACHAGUA.
And I want to say after this impeachment, I want the members of parliament now to focus on the corruption scandals around our country. The ADANI scandal, the issues in public health sector, the glaring theft of public resources. That is what parliament should consider and take time. And that is what the people of Kenya want.
On the same note, the call for this impeachment is just simply to cover up a lot of things that are happening behind the scene that William Ruto and his members of parliament, they don't want to be exposed. We were told that this government is going to be a government of national unity, a broad-based government that is going to involve every Kenyan across the Republic of Kenya. But again, when Rigathi GACHAGUA started with the shares or Mount Kenya region unity or issues that entails the affairs of the mountain alone, these individuals felt like Rigathi GACHAGUA was interfering with their call of the so-called government of national unity. But as we speak, the decision lies on the hands of these members of parliament because already they have started discussing about the charges of Rigathi GACHAGUA about this impeachment. But now we are being told that Kenyans, open your eyes. This impeachment of Rigathi GACHAGUA is simply a diversion of the Kenyan attentions from real issues like ADANI scandals, the social health scandal, and several other things that are on the ground that William Ruto, together with his crooks, they don't want Kenyans to understand whatever is happening on the ground. So I want you to also listen to a certain video here where this man is typically telling us that let us not concentrate on this impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua. These people has their own agenda, and the agenda is to scoop the public resources on their own benefit and on their own interest, not on the interest of the people of the Republic of Kenya.
We are at a very difficult time as a country. We are facing scandal after scandal. ADANI and the airport, ADANI and GACHAGUA, the social health authority, the failed scheme. At a personal level, why would you want me to pay 2.75% of my salary and give me scanty benefits such as 2,000 bob for optical and dental and whatnot, when I actually have a medical insurance that gives me better? So why should I have my medical insurance and continue to pay for it? So there are so many scandals that we are now obfuscating with this impeachment motion. It's diversionary. It's meant to take our eyes off the serious issues. It's meant to make sure that by the time we are finishing with GACHAGUA, we will have ADANI sealed, we will have the social security health somewhere working, the 104 billion that we paid for digital support system for this health security, we will have forgotten about it. So basically we are being taken for a ride. As usual, we play up politics at the expense of economics and at the expense of our nationhood. This nation is bigger than individuals that are actually entertaining us with their drama and with their divisions and their inability to cope, because we have been at it before. And there have been disagreements before. Even between President Ruto and President Uhuru, there were disagreements. And this constitution was in place. We never saw us come to this point where a president wants to have his deputy impeached. I think this is political, in terms of political hygiene, we just lost it.
And are parliamentarians aware of that?
Our parliamentarians are part of the big scheme. They are themselves architects, if not beneficiaries, of a chaotic situation. And they have not come out to deny that they are very independent in the exercise of that responsibility. They have not denied that they have been compromised, because there have been allegations that they have been given money. They have not come out to defend themselves. So it appears that their incentives are not necessarily in tune with the aspirations of Kenyans on this one.
Something that I'm just asking myself, how things are going to end up if Rigathi Gachagua is going to be impeached. Because one thing that I know, these MPs are so crazy. If they passed the finance bill, despite of the Gen Zs being killed outside the parliament, what about the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua? They will impeach him if they decide, because they have numbers. William Ruto is having now numbers. The UDA MPs plus ODM MPs and several others, like independent MPs, they will. And this confirmation be confirmed in the Senate Assembly. And I'm assuring you Kenyans, if it is serious impeachment, Rigathi Gachagua is going to be kicked out. But again, after the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua, I want to assure you, Rigathi Gachagua is going to blow up. And by blowing up, is going to expose one by one the scandals that these individuals are involving themselves, that they don't want Kenyans to be part of. But now, remember, I know no Kenyans want to be part of the scandals, but they want to be served with roads, they want to be served with hospitals, they want to be served with high taxation to be reduced. Look at the fuel levy, look at the issues affecting them in schools. Capitation has not been disbursed to the different schools. So this is forcing parents to reach these schools using their own pockets. But now, when you look at the promises these individuals promised Kenyans during the campaign period, you can understand that they are out of order, They are now concentrating on other issues, not issues that entail people's attention. And so this is just simply a diversion. So if you're watching this process of impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua today, understand it is very clear. It is just to divert our attention from real issues that we were discussing about the ADANI scandals, SHA scandals, and several other things, so that you can concentrate discussing about Rigathi Gachagua. At the end of the day, after impeaching Rigathi Gachagua, they will come up with another scenarios. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till we meet in another video.